Okay, is this even working? Can I hear myself? Testing. Okay, I can hear myself just fine. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna share this link real quick in the Discord server so that hopefully we get someone in here. Because I did not schedule this stream like I probably should have. Mild skill issue on my part, but anyway. Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another Let's Play of Building Isle in Minecraft. This is just what you guys wanted to see, isn't it? Well, I know I want to see this done, so I'm gonna try to get this going. Let's see if I can remember how to use this thing. It's been so long. Look, Axiom, I don't need any more tutorials. It's not been that long. Okay. Now, if I do this right, I should have enough terrain. I should have enough terrain to fit a whole hangar on. Just gotta flatten it like this. Alright. Now, I remember it being a bit more extensive, this whole path here. And I also don't remember these hills being quite as big. But of course, the hangar is supposed to be over here. So I'm going to go ahead and raise this area a bit. And actually, I'm just going to flatten this whole area here. That should give me enough room, but maybe I should just flatten this area here. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that ought to give a nice place to take off from when the plane is fueled and ready. Okay. Huh. I did not know the melt brush was that capable. Okay. Okay. Easy solution. There. Now, I do want some hills over here, because as I recall, there was some hill stuff there. I am going to have to turn on the Roblox view so that I can get the accurate design of the hangar. At least even without debug mode, it'll be easy to get over there. I do have the Isle modifiers for that. Before I do that, though, I'm just going to do some quick painting. Excuse me. And that should be enough. Hopefully nobody ambushes me while I'm on my way to the hangar. Because I'm going to try to get in there as quickly as possible. Okay, it is showing up. Perfect. Okay, where are the modifiers? Blues, what have you done? Ah, there we go. Oh, I have no preset. And now it's raining. Okay, let's see. I don't want that. Global chat kind of useless now. Thank you, Roblox. Okay. I don't think I need Mantis Spawn for this. Wouldn't mind doing without these three. I don't really need a lot of these, but I just want to be sure that I can get there. Okay. Let's give this a try. Okay, Roblox, what you done my camera speed? I specifically like the number 73 in case you've forgotten, Roblox. Why? Why do you have to make this so difficult for me? Okay. Hangar Minecraft Isle Plus when? Huh. Good question. Also, interesting choice in name. Why don't you change it, please? I hate doing that to someone in the chat, but you know, rules are rules. Okay. This is a pretty wide area over here. Pretty wide for the foundation. Let's see how I can start this. Okay, I think I used the wrong tool here. Okay, at least if I do this, then it shouldn't be hard to just smooth things out here. And then I can start working on the base of the hangar here. Actually, you know, it might be even wiser to do the fence first. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay. Now that we're back to normal, I am gonna make this fence here. I don't know if 3 or 4 is the right amount for this. Well, I know that parkour will let someone jump it anyway, because they can climb it. You know what? 4 it is. And then let's see. I forgot that I needed world edit for that particular function, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way. And that is by learning how things work here. Let's see. Okay, so I may have forgotten how this part works. That's okay. We'll figure it out on the way. Alright. Now I just need to figure out how I'm gonna... Actually, I think I have a way. Because I forgot I could just do this. Alright. You know, why am I even using Axiom for this? I can probably just do this. Notes for next time, come back with World Edit. There's probably something I'm missing, but I'm on a time budget. Okay, iron bars here. Pretty good enclosure so far, I guess. I'm gonna have to make the path here, all the way to there. Okay, I think I actually need to extend this. Ohio soon. Oh boy, I can't wait. Ohio soon. Oh boy, I can't wait. I feel like I've said this already. How does it look outside? Ohio needed soon. That does remind me. I wonder what the next Ohio is gonna be. Okay, so from the looks of it, I actually kind of need to bend the iron bars out here. A joke? What's that? Okay, let me see this again. Okay, there are actually quite a few broken iron walls here. If a dog eats a hot dog, does it count as cannibalism? Good question. What's the answer? Well, I would probably say no, but it's certainly a catastrophe. Like, come on. What a way to waste a hot dog. Chaotic Roblox WoW. Welcome back. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out just where to put this next one, because I'd like to line it up. Okay, so I missed by a few blocks. Nothing major. After 2 years. You can't get on because of the hotel. Yeah, I bet the Wi-Fi might be not so great in a hotel, depending on the hotel, but still. Do I play Bee Swarm? Not really. I think I need to move this forward a bit. This would be really easy with World Edit, but we don't have that for the moment, so we make do with what we got. I think this is it. Actually, I think this is it. There we go. Just right. I guess you're that kind of guy that likes Bee Swarm Simulator. You saw me on Isle some time ago? How long ago was that? A few minutes? Wait a minute, I have free cam. Why am I not using it? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to get into the game so that I could get the proper view of things. I'm definitely going to have to adjust a few sides of this fence, but at any rate, I don't think it'll be that bad. I joined a few battle lobbies with the devs. They even added a whole helicopter at one point. Oh, hello there. I know I can use the World Edit mod. That would require me to restart Minecraft. That would also require me to download the mod. That would also require me to, wait. What would that actually require me to do? I did record that lobby, and I plan to use it in my upcoming video, along with a 37 or maybe 34 player Orbit game. I forgot the actual number, but it was over 30. Oh, that should have been up here. Whoops. Okay. Oh. For a moment, I thought I was trapped in a cage. What's my favorite gun in Isle? As tempting as it would be for me to say tacky tacky shotgun, I am also a fan of the battle rifle. It doesn't kill in one burst, unless, of course, you're below 100 health, but it is really easy to use. Let's see. You know, it would have been nice to have some night vision. It would have helped. But you know, I do have another idea. Let's see this in a whole new light. There we go. So it breaks off around the corner here, and then falls apart up to about here. I have actually done quite a few runs like that, where I do a ton of escapes in one run. I've actually done all the escapes in one run, technically. Is pacifist orbit possible? That is a good question. Are you an Isle Sandbox player, Chaotic Roblox WoW? That might explain the choice of weapon. Yeah, Ohio would be a bit difficult to beat pacifist. I can probably start angling it this way a bit more. In fact, I think I've probably gone far enough for this. Actually, no. I can go a little farther. And then one more here. Now from here I could actually go ahead and switch to Axiom to do this. Okay, let's actually clear selection first. Okay, Roblox is making this a little difficult, or at least Isle could be. Okay, I'll confirm this region, fill it with what color is this concrete? Dark gray? I have no opinions on a weapon that doesn't exist. How many runs do I think I've lost to glitches? Probably dozens. Some glitches make me so mad. Oh, I forgot. I can't team kill this pump. I used a modifier. Okay. So this looks like it'd be dark gray concrete. And then the walls would be light gray. I probably should make it a bit generous for the height, because I am going to be storing some planes here, probably. Well, at least one. And then I'll add a region here. Then I'll add a... Actually, let's add a region here. And while we're at it, we can add the doorways. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks out. Go up. Yes, common play guy, I said those numbers twice. At least twice. And I totally know what you're thinking. After all this... You know what? I'm not going to go there. Let's just clear selections here. Alright. Now, is this big enough? Yeah, that's plenty big enough. You know what? I kind of miss working without World Edit. Let me see if I can get it. How is there only one? You know what? I'm not going to ask. I am just going to do. So give me one moment, and I'll just restart this. In the meantime, there is a car here. And it drives me crazy that I have not driven it in what, weeks? Months? Probably not months, but at least 1 month since I've driven one of these. It's like I'm gonna miss it when I stop doing Roblox content. Successfully parked. 10 out of 10 would park again. And we are back. And this time, the wooden axe can do something. You know, I've been playing quite a bit of Hightail recently, and the inventory system works a bit different there. Let's see. Okay, so this top part is going to be made of... Actually, I should probably do some slabs here. Some wooden slabs. I meant to put slabs there. But you know, I guess this gives me a... good little preview of the color. Why do I carry it so casually? Well, because it's awesome. Don't you agree? Also, I'm flying too quickly. Alright, there's that. And I guess from here, the incline will start going up a bit more. And honestly, I could probably just... Actually, nah, scrap that. How long is this area anyway? $34. Okay. I guess I'll go here. Alright. This is coming along together nicely, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's avoid the next two numbers for a moment. There we go. And now... the what? What do I think of the what? Why are you asking about a dentist's office? Let's see. Okay, that was the wrong block. Okay, hopefully I can finish this pretty quickly, because I am almost out of time. This is going to be a very short stream. But at any rate, if you're watching this, you know what Minecraft Isle video is coming next. You thought I could copy paste? Well, I can. But for some reason, I ignored that. I probably should not ignore that. Now, if I recall, this is 34 blocks. And you go all the way up to here. Where can you buy an Agent Illusion gun? Does it shoot Agent Illusions? Oh, whoops. With a tier 5? Well, I know about a tier 4. That was a misplacement there. Oh well. Okay. And then from there, I should just do that. Stack it all the way down there. And then I should just be able to copy and rotate. Let's see how that turned out. That's a little uneven. I need to set a block here and then paste. Okay. This is actually coming along pretty nicely. Interesting bit of lighting glitch here. There's a lot of panels on this gray wall here. That's going to be a lot to deal with. There's also going to be some vines growing along here. That's going to be interesting to put together. I can probably shortcut some of the panels. Okay. Oh no, I fell asleep in the car again. No! Unfortunate. But at any rate, we are getting somewhere at least. A friend of mine who was helping with the hangar before used banners for these panels. And I think before I do this, I am going to make a little brush here. Does this work? Very nice, okay. Alright, I am free from that car again. Okay, I can do this. The car is inching closer. No, it can't be. I'm too young to drive. Okay, maybe not that, but... that thing drives me crazy. Another live stream? Another live stream? Wait, what do you mean? Add horror mods for Stan. Oh boy. Can't wait to run into the cave dweller on the surface. Oh no, it's Stan. He is a kind of slim and has a huge jaw and just doesn't go away. Add mercenaries in Minecraft? Wow, why didn't I think of that? Wait, maybe I even have a video on that already. You know, can you check and tell me just to make sure if I have a video on that on my channel? I think I'm going to have to put the banners on another time. I am just about out of time. And you know, it occurs to me, this is the whole runway. Meaning the plane should be taking off going this direction. You've got a question on me. Don't you mean for me? What would that question be? Watch or Roman clock? How have I never had to think this hard for a basic utility? Okay, I am going to have to redo the fence on this side, because I'm going to need a bit more of a runway going that way. At least the area on the other side of this fence is going to be pretty easy. And I think I even have, like, a schematic for this. What was it? Decoration brush? Stamp, that was it. Yeah, all I really have to do is just start placing those saplings. And then with a high tick rate, it'll grow up just like that. So getting all the trees on this side, piece of cake. Mantis and mercenaries do not die to the Leviathan. I know, because I went out a distance trying to follow Mantis while she was after a mercenary and ended up getting eaten by the sea monster. You know when that was? That was while I was recording the Indie missions. I believe it was the orbit specifically. Actually, before I finish the fence, it looks like I may have to end the stream. Well, I'm sorry we won't be able to finish the hangar before the stream ends, but you got a first glimpse of what it's going to be like when it's ready. At any rate, thank you guys for coming, and hopefully I'll have that Roblox video ready in the next week or two. I have to say, I really haven't been up for recording lately, and just the stream alone was a little difficult for me to manage, but I like you guys, and I also like recording content from time to time, so I do what I do. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next mission. The next mission, we take down Roblox. Maybe. Adios.